So the coronavirus has spread to almost all regions of the world now, but it hasn't yet reached Antarctica. It's because it's isolated. Thanks, Martin. Today we are going to try out a new Swedish soap artisan. Well, I don't know how new. New to me because I have this since just a few days. The soap is Laugar of Sweden. This is what the tin looks like. Well, it is a tin, it's metal, and it has been traveling. This is Matti Lindholm's. Thank you, my friend. It's been with Frank Strömberg. So obviously in the mail, since it's metal, it's a bit dent. But if you don't mess around with it, it's pretty, beautiful, very Nordic in style, and it's large enough to be perfect to lather from it. It's a bit wet now because I just shaved my head. That's what it looks like. This one is Skogsrå. It's juniper. I think the berries more than the bush, the tree. It's made by Nina, who works out of the southwest of Sweden, not too far away from me. But she's Norwegian. But let's not hold that against her. Norwegians are human beings too, only richer, because they found oil and gas. Lucky bastards. And yeah, well, I'll lather up and we'll talk about it. Paladin. Le Paladin. Almost dry, so why? Just this. Scientifically, so it's squeezed out properly, but it's damp. So we're going to lather up with this thing. You don't need to see that, do you? This is the least amount of moisture I've had so far in this soap. This is the fourth shave with the soap. 2 on the head, 1 in the face, and this is the second on the face. This is the driest I've had the brush, so that's good. Easy to load. You don't need a whole lot. I'm overloading, no doubt. We'll wet the face a tad. Pre-shave as usual. Moroccan detox from Grönlycka. Look at that, such a beautiful soap. It's a cleaner and a detoxer, and then a little bit of moisturizing balm and 3 bourbons. Just kidding. Yeah, so Nina makes the soaps. And yeah, Nina has worked in Antarctica. How crazy is that? Well, it's crazy because I decided on the joke before I discovered she's been to Antarctica. She's a chef in terms of making food. So she was there at a scientific mission. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. She's also been to Sierra Leone to help out with the Ebola outbreak. Pretty impressive stuff. And now she's in Sweden, so I don't know which she thinks is worse out of those 3. I can guess. So how do I know so much about Nina? Well, I have a friend in the secret police in Norway who's, no I don't, it's all on the website. I don't know Nina. I don't know if she's good or bad. So, caked and ready for a bit of moisture. So obviously the more soap you have, the more water you need. No, scatterbrained, so I never remember how to load or how much water to put in. But you want to moisturize to get the consistency you want, and that varies so much with people. most of the leathers I see on, well, on YouTube, because I can't go home to people's bathrooms anymore due to the self-isolation thing, are thick and quite a bit drier than how I like them. But that is very individual. And you know, sometimes it's fun just to play around with the leather. This is good stuff. This is like, you know, a caress to the face. Good soaps are like that. Speaking of Norway, pretty much, I don't know if I said this, I'm getting senile. But one of the good things with the coronavirus, there's nothing good with it, but one of the positive side effects is that sports are cancelled, right? So I don't have to watch Norwegian cross-country skiers beat the hell out of Sweden every damn weekend. So that's good. I'm gonna add more water. I'm gonna whip it around a bit, see what happens. You don't have to process the leather very much. You can just chuck it on the face, make sure it covers everything and it's not too dry, and then you'll have a good shave. Building a lather is a bit of bullshit, really, but it's fun if you know what you're doing. I don't. Some people are good at it. The Swedes I know who've tried this soap are very happy with it. So Nina now makes soap full time. Pretty cool. Pretty impressive. Just like Karina at Grönlycka. And just as Sara, the Swedish witch, would if she ever gets organized with her web shop. 2 weeks to go. Probably. Okay. Matti Lindholm Shave, so he lent me the soap. He lent me the Weck. The Weck razor. I'm not tired of it yet. And Matti says I can keep it for as long as the blade is good. So this is number, can't remember, about 6. So it'll be good for another 5 to 6 shaves, I think. Beautiful. The soap gives such a good feeling to the face. It's vegetal. There are no animals in it. It's ecological. We don't know how good it actually is because it has not been tested on animals, which I think you really should do first, just to make sure. Nina tests on human beings instead. Most people seem to be okay, so that's why I dare use it as well. But it has all the gooey, cool oils. It has shea butter for and miscellaneous for a cool post shave. The scent on this one, the juniper, is all of natural oils, no perfumes. So it's not strong. If you like American soaps and stuff that smell really strong in your face, then this is more delicate, exquisite. think the website says smells of the forest. I don't really get that, but then I don't get scents very much. I'm not very good at it. I know sometimes I like the scent, sometimes I don't. I just talked my way to put the edge into my face there. It's smart. I almost never cut myself when I'm not on video, except, I don't know if you can see that. I put the razor, this one, here yesterday, because I'm an idiot. But you knew that. Yeah, so full-time soap maker, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So she makes a lot of different soaps, only 2 shaving soaps. This one and one with the very same recipe, except for the oils that gives the scent, and so it's a scentless one, which I probably would prefer, because that's my new thing, as of 3 days ago. You know, soaps that has no scent, pretty cool, or very little scent, like Mitchell's Wool Fat, or the Proraso White, that I used the other day. Okay, it doesn't smell nothing, but it almost nothing. And I read up on it, scent notes Proraso White, and you get it, it's white tea, green moss, lime. Bullshit. I don't believe. I understand now people saying, YouTubers, my friends in the electronic world, I sent a hint of. You're just making shit up. This stuff doesn't smell anything. A bit of lime. Okay, it's my nose. I'm joking. My nose is rubbish. White tea, I get. You know, Earl Grey with a cloud of medium, with a cloud of half and half. Medium fatty milk. But I like soaps with scents as well, if the scents are good. But yeah, it's cool when. I'm not going to say what I prefer because I change my mind every single day. But it's cool with the soaps that have a not so strong scent, because it honestly makes you concentrate more on the shave. Plus, if you have a perfume or something afterwards, it doesn't crash. Okay, pass numero 2. With the Weck, yeah, that is a slick soap. So I know what I think about this soap, because as I said, this is the 4th time I try it. But let's do it anyway. Very slick, very nice feeling on the face. The scent is like, doesn't matter, to be honest. It's not so strong. So yeah, so if I had to choose between the 2, I haven't used the unscented one. I would still choose the unscented one. Which is €3 cheaper. You can buy her soaps. The website, I'll put a link, and if I forget, remind me. It's Laugar, Lauger.se. But I'll try to remember to put a link. The website is all in Swedish, so a bit tricky. Happy to guide you. You need to press three things. We can translate websites, right? I can't, but I think one can. Okay, I'm really not paying attention to my shaving. But that's okay. Yeah, and you can't buy it from everywhere. Sweden, obviously, and you can, and I made a note, You can buy it from Norway, Finland, Denmark, Germany, Austria, the Netherlands, the UK and the United States of America. You can buy if you can navigate through to the Swedish. Yeah, it's good. You should try it out. You'll learn that raktvål is Swedish for shaving soap. You'll learn köp is buy. Laugar, by the way, is tell us. Is old Scandinavian, Norwegian Scandinavian for bathe, to bathe or wash. So it is a bit soap related. And Saturday in the Scandinavian languages, which is Swedish, Norwegian, Danish, not Finnish. Finnish is a different language. I'm just helping the Americans. Saturday it's lördag in Swedish. It's from that word, Lauga, yeah, somehow. So Saturday is the day that you wash yourself. It's a tradition I still hold on to. It's the day of the week where I clean my body. So when no one wants to have lunch with me on Thursdays and Fridays, maybe, I don't know. But it's washing day, cleaning day. I wonder if that's why it's called Washington. Because they wash a ton. I've never been to Washington, but it appears to be pretty clean people, at least the ones you see on TV. So that's got to be it. They wash a ton. Is that the same thing with all American cities, like Dallas? Dallas? Very good, very nice. So we'll do the little half past as well. Yeah, this soap is called Skogsrå. There you go, you can practice your Swedish. Skogsrå is, there's no English word for it that I'm aware of, but it's a fantasy creature with a lot of history, a lot of stories, who don't all, different stories. But it's typically a beautiful woman that you follow into the forest and she charms you and, stuff could happen. You gotta be careful. But she can always also be your friend, but she's jealous and yeah, it's a well-known mysterious creature. Dead easy, dead easy. Very nice, very slick soap. I like the residual slickness. It's not important to me because the way I shave, I always have soap on anyway. I don't buff very much. But it has a slickness. This razor is so ridiculously good. It's stupid. I need to get one. Typically all the Swedish artisans, well, Laugar, Swedish witch, Grönlycka, they all have scents which are not in your face, and typically essential oil based scents. It's a Swedish thing maybe, or Scandinavian, a bit understated, much like architecture and fashion is a bit the same. Yeah, a really, really nice feeling to the throat. Still loads of slickness left, so you have to scrub it out, but not in the freaking Williams mic soap kind of way, that it feels like you have bitumen on your face. This is goodness that you rinse off. Now really happy with this soap. Pleasantly surprised. And it's, you know, cool to shave with things that are local. Lucido, Japanese. From the Mandem Corporation, you know the role. My favorite aftershave right now. Very good. A perfect shave. A perfect shave with a cool soap. Soap. Check it out. Laugar of Sweden. The chef from Norway who saved people from Ebola by cooking them delicious food. Anyway, a lot of bullshit. Cool soap. Try it out. Thanks for watching. Appreciate that. See you soon. Take care and stay sharp.